Welcome to day number 5. You are halfway through the first segment, which is understanding yourself and your journey. You've managed to set your goals, set your intentions, you know why, and how this will impact you by the end of the 100 days. Now we're going to speak about something that is important because without this, you won't be able to get to 100 days. That is the honest truth, because this is part of our thought processes and they usually limit us to get or to achieve what we desire. You know your career goals, you know your personal development goals that you've set for yourself. You have that one word that you've decided for yourself that this defines my vision board. We want that to be a success and we want you to get to that point by the 100 days. So our theme for the day 5 and 6 will be I release all that is untrue and I build on possibility. Emphasis on untrue, because these are the words that we tell ourselves because of our fears, our anxieties, our past experiences, comparisons, and they become true to the point that they actually hinder us to reach where we want to reach. So the importance of these tasks that I'm going to give you today is that it's going to make you aware of what hinders you. It's going to change those beliefs that hinder you, and it will change your focus and energy to something that is positive and something that drives you forward, keeping you motivated throughout the 100 days. Let's take a moment today to change these beliefs, because these are the beliefs that hinder our progress. So, what is the importance of today's task? Number 1, we're going to work on the limiting beliefs that build invisible walls that seemingly feel real but have actual impact on our lives. They cause us to backslack, we feel stuck, and sometimes we behave in ways that we do not want to behave, only because we believe things that are untrue about ourselves. So let's get into today's task. But before we get there, today's verse is going to be, for what a man thinketh or speaketh, depending on the version, so is he. The Bible emphasizes the importance of what you think, of what you speak. It becomes real because you speak it into reality and becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Think about statements like, I am too old to start a new career. I'm too young to start a business. Maybe you feel like you don't have the time, but in actual fact, you have 24 hours. All you need to do is to have good time management skills. Maybe I can't stay committed. You maybe tried to start a challenge before, you tried to fast before, you tried to work on a certain negative habit that has impacted you negatively, but you really couldn't stay committed for some reasons that we definitely will work on throughout these 100 days. So today, we're working on that. You have to take a moment of stillness and ask yourself, what beliefs am I standing, or what beliefs are standing between me and my career and my personal development? Your goals that you set in the past 2 days, what is it that you told yourself that you are like, this might be difficult because why? Challenge these thoughts by asking yourself, would I say the same things to the next person if they're pursuing their goal? Number 1. Number 2, logically question that belief, because at times these beliefs are stemming from fears that are unreal or situations that haven't even happened. But because we fear uncertainty, we fear loss, we fear failure, we devise this whole new world that is not even real, but actually have real impact in our lives. So remember, number 1, take a moment of stillness. Think about what limits you. Think about the words that you tell yourself each and every day. After you've done so, challenge yourself logically. Ask yourself, would you say the same things to the next person? We are bound to give more than we receive, especially when it comes to grace and when it comes to leniency. You are good at giving other people the grace, motivating other people to stay positive, but at the same time, you are hard on yourself. Learn to receive the same grace and the same motivation that you give others, because you are worthy. Of course, it might be because of the way you grew up, the environment and the exposures. Maybe your parents were hard on you. Maybe there were a lot of expectations on you that you never met. And overall, that resulted in you never believing that you are actually capable, you can stay committed, you can do this and you can't do that. So we're going to change that narrative today. Then the third thing that I'm going to require you to do is to write an empowering belief. We cannot stop on realizing what limits us. We have to go a step forward and change that. That change will be that one thing that will substitute what you used to tell yourself and what you stand by in all these 100 days. This is a process. So for instance, you have your empowering belief. Best believe me, that limiting belief is going to pop up. But what's good and what's different this time is that you have something to substitute that limit in the moment that it appears. And that's the beauty of this process to achieving your goals. Okay, so what I need you is to write your empowering belief and share it with others. Who knows, maybe you might actually empower someone and motivate someone who needs to hear the exact same thing that you need to hear yourselves. Getting rid of limiting beliefs or things that we believe in ourselves don't really necessarily mean that we need to erase them. It just requires us to refocus our energy to something that is positive. That is a more simple and realistic way to tackle limiting beliefs and negative thoughts. By focusing on changing your negative beliefs, you are in actual fact still feeding energy to that limiting belief. But think about this. By thinking positively, focusing your energy on something that is positive, you automatically refocus your energy, and with time, you distance yourself to that which limits you or that has been limiting you. We can't wait to hear of your empowering beliefs, and don't forget that I am here to assist you if you need to ask questions, if you need to share your tasks with me in my inbox, getting feedback each and every time. Don't worry, I am here to help you, and feel free to contact me in any day. Today's affirmation is going to be: I release old beliefs that no longer serve me, and I choose new thoughts that align with my career and my personal development. See you on day number 7, and well done on coming this far.